Hi everybody, it's Angel. I just wanted to do a video today because everybody is always asking me how I stay so organized. For those of you who don't really know about me, I'm a 2-star qualifying coach, and I stay at home with my 2 kids. Jackson is 2 and Ellie is almost 6 months now. And I was formerly an Army wife, but my husband got out of the military in October. So, and now even still, he works a lot. He works on the railroad. So I pretty much have to do most things by myself, in relation to, because everybody always kind of wonders how to balance your regular home life and coaching, and to make sure that you actually get everything done on an everyday basis for your business as well as for your home and your family. Well, like I said, I kind of do everything. That's not an exaggeration. My husband might say something different, but it's pretty true. I do the cleaning, I do the cooking, I do the bathing. My husband does help out a little bit with that, but yeah, I mean, I do the feeding, I do everything. So I kind of have to figure out how to balance my time and make sure that I'm still growing my business and doing my work every day, but still taking care of my home and my family. So I'm going to give you guys 3 ways that I actually stay super organized. And I'm not saying that I do these things consistently, but it's not like I'm perfect. Nobody's perfect. I do these things on an everyday, every week basis, but it doesn't mean that I'm getting every single thing done every single day. So don't think that just because you're not getting something done that you're failing. So first off, I did the 30-day push by Shailene Johnson. If you guys haven't done it yet, definitely do it. And I kind of had one of the things that I learned in there stick with me, and that was sitting down on a Monday morning and making a weekly list. So I do that every single Monday. I write down everything that I have to get done that week, and I also write down all of my goals. I write down 10 goals. And this is a journal that actually Julie gave me before I even became a diamond coach. And as you can see, I just have list after list after list. So literally every Monday morning, that's one of my things on my checklist. I write everything that I have to get done, and I kind of cross it out throughout the week. Now, what I do after I write this list is I transfer everything over into Asana. Everybody who knows me knows I love Asana, and I just cannot get away from it, and it is so crucial to my business. So I'm going to screen share with you all how I run my business through Asana, because that is my number 2. So let me get the screen share up here. Okay. So this is Asana. For those of you who don't know, it is a free program that you can use online, and there's also an app for your phone. First things first is I have a to-do list in Asana. This has to do with my Beachbody business, and it has to do with my everyday life. I don't just segregate one or the other. So as you can see, everything has a date that I have to get it done by, and when I get it done, there's a little checkbox here that I can click, mark complete. Obviously, I didn't do that yet, so I'm going to undo that. But yeah, I make sure that I get all of this stuff done on an everyday basis. Obviously, you can see that I haven't done these 2. Hootsuite, I really hate doing it, but it's totally necessary for my business. So I kind of always put it off towards the last day. But that's besides the point. Okay, so when you are entering in something that has to be done weekly, like listen to the National Wake Up Call, up here you can see a due date. So you click on due date, you choose when it's due. Every National Wake Up Call on a Monday, and then right next to it, okay, so I'm gonna get this. Right next to this, it says repeats. So I click that, and I do it repeats weekly, Monday. That's it. So every single Monday, it is in my to-do list. I'm putting that back in every single. So that's why a lot of my things I do on an everyday basis are always in here. So as groups, I do that daily. Customers, my workout, messages, and emails. Let's see what else do I do every day. I do 5 to 10 new contacts, fill out my, for those of you who don't know what that is, it's an activity tracker. I check with my coach group, I post around, post on Pinterest, and then I have weekly things like Transformation Tuesday, our team call. Oh, personal development, that's also every single day. I have my weekly call with Andrea every Wednesday. So yeah, as you can see, I have things I do every day and every certain day of the week. For my weekly tasks, on Mondays and on Fridays, I do follow-ups, check in with my prospects and my customers. Tuesdays, I have Transformation Tuesday. Wednesday, let's go back down here. Wednesday, I have a recipe blog post. Thursday, I have a Thirsty Thursday post, which is my Shakeology recipe. And Thursdays, I also have recognition posts. Oh, every first of the month, I have my social media stats. I mean, you could see I literally have everything for my business in this to-do list. And it's always in here, so I don't ever forget. Because as a mom, I forget everything if I don't have it written down. So yeah, that's basically the to-do list. Like I said, you can, so if you want to add in a new task, you go to new task, you write what it is, you assign it a due date, and if you want to have it repeat, say I want to have this repeat weekly. If I can move this down, set to repeat over here. Every week, every month, every year, whatever you need to do, you can set it to repeat it right there. So since I didn't actually use this, I'm just going to click it off. Okay, so that's my to-do list. That is super, super crucial to my business. I'm serious. Super, super crucial. All right, so, oh, what did I do here? Can I get back over there? Uh-oh. Okay, I'm just going to reload this because I don't know what I did. Come on. My internet's going slow because I'm recording this. Okay. So next off is how I keep track of all my customers. This is also huge. This is really huge for my follow-ups. This is huge for my business in general. Okay, so I have 5 projects, and by projects I mean groups. That's how I group everybody. I have my coaches, I have my coach prospects, I have my customers, which are paying customers, free customers, and then just regular prospects. So let's go to regular prospects. So for, you know what, let me go back here. So if you want to create one of these, you literally just go to create a project, and that's it. So same thing with prospects right here. If I want to create a new prospect, so we'll make a new task. And all right, so we'll just say Angel Stetsko, because obviously I'm not ever buying anything Beachbody. All right, so right down here, for my prospects, I write on the first comment where I meet them. So let's say I met on a Facebook graph search, or I can write Instagram, but if I meet them on Instagram, I actually don't put Instagram. I put the tag that I searched that I met them. I put a little blurb about them. And then I'm going to assign a tag. So if I met this person on Facebook Graph Search, I'm going to put Facebook Graph right there. If you don't have a tag yet, you can just create one. So Facebook tag, you would just go to new tag right here. Okay. So I want to assign a due date to this person now. On Mondays and Fridays, I do all of my follow-ups. My prospects, I check in with every Monday and Friday because they're not customers yet. My challenge group customers, I check in with every Friday. There are other customers I just check in with once a month. Those are usually my free customers. And if somebody doesn't respond to me within 2 or 3 times, I just take off the due date altogether because they're just wasting my time. And they're going to get my weekly coach email anyways. So, oh yeah, that's something else I do on Mondays. Sorry, I'm kind of everywhere. So I want to assign this person to Monday because she is a prospect of mine, and I do my prospects on Mondays and Fridays both. I literally check in with them every single day. So yeah, that's how you create that. And then if this person really isn't interested, you can just delete or you can just check them off. So I'm going to delete that because it's myself. And yeah, that's pretty much how I arrange everybody in Asana. You can do view tasks 1 through, or by due date. That's how I figure out how many people I have to check in with every single day. You can tell I always have a lot of prospects to check in with as opposed to, let's go over to free customers. See, I don't have nearly as many of them to check in with tomorrow because, like I said, my free customers I don't check in with as much. And a lot of them stop responding to me, so I just click them out anyways. Let me tell you guys something. It did take me a long time to import everybody into here, and that's when I only had 200 customers. It took a long time, especially because as I was importing everybody, I was contacting everybody. That's when I first really started getting into my coaching business. So I had tasks or dates where on my follow-ups, I would literally be doing follow-ups for 2 hours every single day. It was time consuming, but it's really what got my business started back up, was checking in with everybody. And now as you can see down here with no due date, there are a million people because I'm not going to waste my time with people checking in that aren't ready to change. That's basically it. So importing all your customers into Asana will take time. I'm not kidding. It will take time. But you have to use time to use less time. By doing it like this, I'm never leaving anybody out, and I always know what I have to do, and I always know who I have to contact and why I have to contact them. So let's just say for Kerbin here, this is one thing. I know Natalie always got stuck with Asana because she actually types in this little comment box, and a lot of people probably do, about what your actual conversation consisted of. I don't do that. Most of my people I talk to on Facebook, so I can just go back to Facebook and I can check out and see what we actually talked about if I don't remember. But normally I do remember, so I just simply put messaged on Facebook. If it was Instagram, I put commented on photo. If I invited them to a group, I put invited to group, in whatever group it was. For Instagram, again, if I ask them if they have a Facebook, I'll put Facebook so I know that if they didn't respond to me about that, I'll tag them one more time. And if they don't respond to that, then I just stop trying altogether because there's a million people on Instagram. You don't need to just stalk people. So I think that kind of covers Asana. One more thing I do is if a customer gets a challenge pack, I just mark this little heart up here. Not that that really matters all that much, but that's what I do. Okay, so if you guys have any questions about asana, I know I kind of probably went through this all kind of quickly, but I think I might have covered everything. So I'm going to stop my screen share. All right, so that's asana. That's my second way that I stay organized. That's honestly the most important thing that I do. I don't know if I actually mentioned this, but I transfer everything or most things from my list to Asana for that week. So that way I make sure that I'm getting everything done as well. All right, third and final organizational tip. It's super, super easy, and so many people probably just don't think of it for some reason. Use your phone. You have alarms on your phone that you can use to remind you to do something every day. I have post in new coach group. See, hold on. Post a new coach group, post in my regular groups, 7:55 because I want to get my post up by 8 a.m. no later. My call with Andrea. I can't even tell you how many times I forgot about my call until I started putting it in here. And I always felt so bad because I was like, oh my God, I'm sorry. But seriously, use your alarms. They're so easy. If you have a call with somebody, put it in here so you don't forget, because that was one of the biggest things, or that is one of the biggest things that can impact your business. If you don't follow through when you tell somebody you're going to do something, you don't come across as a professional. So why would they want to do business with you? Why would they want to work with you if they don't think that you care enough to remember? So seriously, so simple. Just use your phone. So I think that kind of covers it. Just to recap, list Monday morning, transfer everything from your list into Asana, transfer your customers, your coaches, your prospects, everybody over into Asana. I know that whole Nimble thing is coming out. I really haven't checked it out because Asana works for me. Why am I going to transfer to something else if I already have something that's working so effectively and so efficiently for me? A huge tip is start doing Asana as soon as possible. I cannot imagine importing everybody over into Asana with how much I have grown my business now. It would take way longer. I mean, it literally took me weeks just to do 200 customers. But I was also, messaging all of those people. I was getting back into the conversation, forming all of those people as well. And third and final tip, once again, alarms on your phone. So simple, so easy, so effective. So I think that kind of covers how I that's how I stay organized. That's how I get everything done, and that's how I've been growing my business, and I've been continuing to grow my business. So if you guys have any questions, definitely feel free to ask or message me. I know this was kind of long, but I'm a talker, so I'm just going to stop talking now because otherwise I'll continue. So I guess, have a great day. Start implementing some of these and rock those businesses. See ya.